is the Marquez brothers that occupy the top two spots as we watch the Aprilia come on the inside of us as we were on board with Fabio Di Gianantonio and Marco Bezzecchi now leading down this 900-metre back straight.
It was kind of a strange and weird day here yesterday in Aragon because every rider to a man was complaining about the lack of grip. They were saying there's a narrow racing line. If you do stray off that line, the track's very dirty and dusty, which makes it even slicker as Morbidelli fires himself up to top spot, albeit briefly. But we didn't have a single crash in MotoGP. And a couple of riders were saying that when you know that the track is suffering with such a lack of grip, you're always having to sort of leave that little bit of margin. You're not really pushing to the absolute ragged edge, not to the extreme limit. And that's why we didn't see any sort of the casualties of the low grip conditions yesterday. What's happening here to Alex Marquez?
We already saw Marc Marquez, and then he went into the back of him earlier on the lap, and then he had a little touch there, it looked like on the front end, coming through turn 16 and kept himself well out of the way of Morbidelli, who was on his way to setting what was at the time the fastest lap of the session. And he saw what it looked like from on board Alex Marquez. Just to underline the point you're making there about how you've got to almost creep up on the limit and ride within yourself. The opposite of that was Fabio Quartararo yesterday, wasn't it? When he was clearly riding over the limit of that Yamaha, and every time he tried
Quartararo was teasing, wasn't he, in the pre-event press conference on Thursday when I asked him what he was testing next week, because Yamaha are doing a two-pronged testing program next week. They're here on Aragon on Monday, as Lewis mentioned, and they're packing up and driving overnight to do a two-day test at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia, just what about